He's a bum. He's scared. We're going to run right through him. Look, all this is trash talking, guys. Look, I'm just sitting here chilling on the couch. I thought I would throw out a quick video. Look, you guys go watch the top ranked videos. They've done, a great job at breaking us down. But my God, I don't know how much more I can tolerate. Coming from old Papa Lopez, talking about Lomachenko's a hype job. And apparently he got drunk, confronted Loma in a casino after a fight. And Loma kind of, ignored him and like, what are you doing? He said, you're a grown man, you're a father. Why are you acting like this? And then people were like holding his dad back, just acting like a complete fool. Now look, I don't want to, talk bad about anybody's father. I was raised better than that. But this dude gets on my nerves. Let me play a little bit of this trash talk for you guys, and we'll get into it. Look, guys, I'm just going to throw out a quick video tonight. Nothing planned, nothing special. Here we go.
Those hands. Let me tell you something. He's scared. I saw it in his eyes. He's scared.
We're talking about Lomachenko.
Lomachenko. He hated Lomachenko. He's like, Lomachenko what? Lomachenko what? And I said, no, we need this guy. This is the guy that's gonna make you the next Manny Pacquiao. Everybody glorifies this guy. But listen, everybody glorifies this guy. And I'm not idolizing the guy. I'm idolizing what the people's perspective is. That's one thing that he doesn't understand. The guy is terrible. We're gonna take this guy out in less than 3 rounds. Man, we got this guy Lomachenko over there breathing like 5 minutes under the freaking water. That's not gonna help him when he goes in the ring with my son. All that technique that he does with the numbers and all that bullshit, man, that's only to hype all you guys up. To let you think that, oh my God, I'm special. I do things that nobody's ever done. The game of the boxing is right here in the skills. All right, what you gonna do when my son pops your fucking head off?
Okay, you guys get the point. He's talking about Lomachenko, working with numbers, working out his mind and his body. What are you going to do when, we pop his fucking head off? He's a hype job. He's afraid. He's scared. He's a bum. Teofimo Lopez, he was doing an interview and they say, what do you think about Loma? And he like spits on the ground. He's like, puh, spits on the ground. I mean, man, look guys, I've tried to keep my temper in check on the channel. But this kid's getting really fucking annoying. And his dad, like, they need to put a muzzle on that idiot. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't mean to speak bad to anybody's father, but come the fuck on, man. Somebody needs to get Pops under control. Lomachenko is a hype job. He's afraid. He's scared. What is this man talking about? We're gonna knock him out in 3 rounds. I'm like, what? Like, what is he going to say, when Loma puts on a complete boxing clinic? When he exposes, the lack of skills coming from a Lopez. Like, what is this man going to say? Like, yeah, he's talking that big shit, right? That big talk, right? I mean, you better back it up. That's all I can say. You better back it up, because, look, guys, I mean, it's crossed the boundaries of, disrespect and friendly combative trash talk or whatever. It's almost getting into that hateful kind of gross level with the dad. And then you guys, like I said, just go, I'll leave a link below. I'll pin it to the top of the comment section, and it's a collection of all the trash talk from the dad and Lopez. And it's not like, look, we're confident, we're gonna get in there, we're gonna knock him out, I believe in myself, I trained hard, I respect him, but this is my term, he had his time, this is my time. It's none of that. It's not. He's a bum, he's a hype job. We're gonna expose him, we're gonna knock him out 3 rounds. He's gonna wish he never stepped in that ring with me. I mean, just talking that dumb shit, you know what I mean? So I don't know, guys. And let me give you guys like the worst case scenario. By the way, I'm yelling into my iPhone right now. This isn't usually how I make videos. They're better quality, whatever. You guys get the point. But let's talk about worst case scenario. It would be tragic because we all know, everybody out there, hey, look, I'm a Lopez fan. I'm a boxing fan. I'm excited about the kid coming up doing big things. I get it. But he's big at 135 and Loma's small. Loma belongs at 126, 130. We know that. But the worst case scenario is, Loma does get caught. He gets clipped. he gets rocked, he gets hurt, because it can happen. And then people are going to say, I told you Loma was a bum. I told you he was a fraud. I told you, this dude's going to expose him and he's a hype job. That 1 in, 100 can happen. I told you guys the other night, if these guys fought 10 times in a row, Loma would beat him 9 out of 10 times. But I would give Lopez a chance, at least 1 or 2 times out of 10 times he could beat him. Because, hey, that's boxing. You get caught, you get clipped, you go down, especially, when you're in there with a bigger, better fighter. Not better, but I mean, as far as power, or your power levels go. Now, also, Lopez getting very emotional, started crying, talking about his dad. Apparently his dad, he was saying he's more like a coach and not a dad. And he was literally crying on that Top Rank video. So I think he's a little bit like emotionally messed up right now. And that's not going to play well in the fight. He's going in there trying to prove like something to the world, to his dad, to his family. And, he's in there with the wrong guy to make that kind of mistake. Well, he actually is in there with the right guy, but I don't think it's going to go the way he wants it to go, because again, anything can happen, guys. I don't want to hear it. If Loma gets knocked out or whatever, I don't want to hear, oh, counter punch, you got it wrong. No, I've said it over and over and over and over. He's a dangerous fighter. He's got a lot of power, but skill to skill, Loma is just leagues, oceans, mountains, universes, whatever, away from this kid. It is night and day. It is the Matrix versus the amateur, when we're talking about boxing skills, but he has that power. Like Andy Ruiz going in there with Anthony Joshua would be a good example. Or look at, maybe like a Pacquiao Marquez. I don't know if that's a great example, but, boxers get clipped, they get caught, they get knocked out. It happens. It's boxing. It's happened to me, so that is my biggest fear, that, something like that rare in boxing may happen, because look, history repeats itself. About every year in boxing, we get a really big upset, right? Like Andy Ruiz was I would say the last big upset in boxing. We're due for another one, kind of like hurricane season. It's inevitable. You can't stop it. It comes every year. So this could be that fight, but I'm going to stick to my guns. I got Lomachenko winning by unanimous decision or a stoppage, because Loma's pissed. He's like, look, these people are disrespecting me, my father, all the trash talk, and Loma's a competitor. He's a fighter, and he wants to get in there and make a statement. So I think he's going to do that. And Loma said also, I'm 100% healthy. Last time I had a shoulder surgery. I was in another fight, broke my hand. He said, this is the first fight in 3 or 4 or 5 years that I've been 100% healthy, 100% focused, 100% ready. So I'm excited to see a 100% driven, healthy, focused Lomachenko. Just like I said, the master at work. I want to see a boxing clinic, So I'm really excited for the fight, but I'm not really digging the trash talk. I love that competitive trash talk. Even at like a Mayweather level where it's like obnoxious and he's like the bad guy, the villain. But there is like a redeeming quality here and there. But with Lopez, especially his dad, there isn't a redeeming quality. They're just loudmouth punks, that need to be, like I said, they need to be taken down a peg. They need to be put in their place. Especially the father. Now, unfortunately, when Lopez loses, the father's probably going to blame the son. He's going to say, well, you didn't do what I told you. And, it's probably going to bring Lopez a lot of mental, just harm, really, because I believe it's a very abusive relationship they have. Go watch the documentaries. Like, the dad is just a fucking asshole, so I don't know, guys. Just wanted to get on here real quick and throw out a quick video. So I'm going to leave it at that tonight. Again, I don't like the trash talk, but it makes me want to root for Loma even more, because if there's one thing I don't like in this world, I don't like disrespectful loudmouths.